Good morning. It's Monday, November 11th, 2024, and that means two things. Look to the people around you and do your best to take care of them. And it's time for the lighting industry news brief brought to you by Keystone Tech. We have two flavors of high bays, the linear and the round. Both come with adjustable lenses, adjustable power, adjustable CCT, fully ready for sensors, fully ready for rugged environments. The linear ones, you can opt to have them at a flat 90 degrees or at a 110 if you're in a high angled aisle situation. And if you're in the round scenario, you have more lens options to cover more or less area as you need. The link is in the description. Salight's assets will be auctioned off on the 14th. We have a showroom liquidation going on in Texas. Kickler Lighting's sale has been completed. The brand is moving from one PE firm to another. Wesco has bought Accent. This is a $185 million all-cash deal for the data business. The NLB is calling for entries into the Tesla Awards. Project submissions are open until the 20th of January. The United States Department of Homeland Security is offering more funds for faith groups. This is $210 million for security, including lighting, at religious non-profit spaces. World Electric is opening a new branch in Gainesville, Florida. Q1 at LSI shows net sales up 12%, but the whole lighting biz is down 14%. Orion shows revenues down slightly in Q2. Amarin shows earnings up slightly in Q3. Get a grip on lighting. Talk to Royce Benuelos about sports lighting. We have 2.4% growth in sales at Legrand, mostly from the data center segment. We have profits up at AMS Osram. That's 881 million euros in revenue in Q3. The shareholders have called their stock options at Protofo. Their options are now valued at 74.5 Swedish kroner. Aurora has merged with Reed Burkett. These two design firms are joining forces in the Midwest. Profits are down at Lumen Radio with a 5% decline in sales. Energy Manager Canada has named their awards winners with products and projects in Canada being recognized. Viking Electric has set up shop in Chicago. We have a port strike on in British Columbia, with West Coast port workers locked out over a labor dispute. Modi has entered the lighting market with a new brand aimed at super high-end clients. In rep agency updates, Morris has picked United Electrical Sales in Florida. Legally speaking, Signify has sued Atomi over 5 controls-related patents. Those are going ahead in the U.S. Southern District Court of New York. New York Southern District in the U.S. Sorry. In events news, we have a course list for Lightapalooza 2025 featuring university-level instructors in Dallas in January. The IES and ALUS are hosting a webinar on TM30 on the 14th, if you can't make that auction. In IoT news, Matter has dropped version 1.4 with new multi-admin improvements. Security camera support still pending. Savant is adding storage, specifically energy storage. They have battery options coming soon. Google Home is adding AI. Large models in the form of Gemini are ready to use. LiDAR in Peachtree Corners, Georgia. This smart city is adding new detection options. The Lighting Controls podcast talked to Shoshana Segal. Detroit is adding smart EV chargers to their lamp posts. This is in partnership with AT&T and Voltpost. Armstrong has partnered with Building at a TMU space. This is a new Spark campus in Toronto breaking ground. And Oracle has partnered with Vodafone for industrial IoT options. In R&D, light therapy might complement your psych meds. This is an ongoing thing in chronotherapy and circadian management, which shows that dosage timing still matters. Brighter lights will make you think the color red is redder. This is a Georgia team pointing out that color is kind of in your head. Upper air UVC disinfection does work. This is a new study from Harvard affirming that pointing UV lamps up is good as long as you pair it with good ventilation. Chickens do need natural light. Specifically, we have a study of broiler birds, the ones we grow for meat. They do better when they have access to the sun. Melbourne wants you to know that you should add more controls to your office, as staff needs probably benefit from that. On the dark side of things, DSI has published a revised lighting policy template. The UK Parliament has reformed their non-partisan dark sky group after the election. The UK will also be investigating headlight brightness. We have a new sleep study for rare disease sufferers, people with rare diseases improving under certain sleep conditions. We have a new organization planning an edit-a-thon, which is to say they will improve Wikipedia through user-generated edits on the 16th, specifically related to light and noise pollution. Steve Mariconda was on the Restoring Darkness podcast. We have a threat down of Ireland's night conservation issues. We have Keweenaw Park in Michigan adding red lighting on paths, and the National Folk Museum of Korea celebrating night skies with a new exhibit. On the horticultural side of things, the DLC has opened the 4th version of their Hort standard for comments before they go fully public. The USDA is funding food system studies to the tune of $33 million. The Hungarian University of Agriculture and Life Sciences has grown mustard in moon rocks. Worth noting is that mustard includes like broccoli and kale and cabbages. It's a lot of leafy greens, not just condiments. We have Q4 losses at Scott's Miracle Grow. We have Vertiberry picking solemn LEDs for their indoor berry farms. AB InBev is building an indoor hop farm in China. And Cambridge HOK has grown cotton indoors. In recommended reading, all these articles are on nail.org. We can learn what we should watch from the Hong Kong Lighting Fair, an engineer's guide to RFIs, LiDAR, what's it good for, what really splits the difference between machine vision and computer vision, how you are fighting your insomnia wrong, what's going on at Wolf Speed, what AI controls are doing for retail. We have what proper industrial light means. We have what's up with Dialight's stock situation. Are you ready for the tariffs that are coming? Are you? You. Not me. I can't be ready. I'm just a guy. You can be ready for tariffs, though. We have winter design mistakes for lighting, how to redesign your office for the return to the office. We have the top 10 sustainable lighting brands, and what the light bulb did to human evolution. In case studies, the Legend of Luna at Great Wolf Lodge. We have an award-winning cathedral project. We have remanufacturing fixtures in a hospital, and what the Ritz-Carlton Amman exterior can teach us all. In local news, we have new funds for resilience in New York State. We have new loans in Arizona, new grants in North Dakota. We have Massachusetts choosing 11 municipalities for Complete Streets funds. We have new grants in Bedford, Arkansas. We have new fines for dim lighting in Cleveland. We have the University of Kentucky increasing lighting on their North Campus. We have Henderson, Nevada, completing their switch to LED street lighting. We have San Bernardino County completing a street lighting project in California. Fort St. John, BC is seeking public input before they spend $7 million on lighting projects. We have a new tax for school lighting in Palm Beach, Florida. We have a new safety audit for Halifax, Nova Scotia, showing that some neighborhoods, particularly Afriqueville, needing more lighting. Dakota County, Wisconsin schools have completed a solar and lighting project. We have new bonds for Myrtle Beach. We have North Platte, Nebraska, raising funds for school retrofits. We have Coldwater, Michigan, approving new park lighting. We have a community center renovation in Wilmington, Delaware, beginning. We have a private donation funding baseball diamond lighting in McFarland County, Iowa. An Arizona Eagle Scout relit a church columbarium, and Boone County, West Virginia, has paid for energy upgrades at a coal mining museum. Somebody call Alanis on that. And if you don't follow politics, you should follow politics, because these are places where lighting was an election issue last week. Not exhaustive, but Pinevale, Kentucky, Watsonville, California, Chicago, Illinois, Lakeport, California, Indianapolis, Indiana, Mankato, Minnesota, and 7 different states. Internationally, India is setting new energy goals. Paris, France has signed a 10-year connected street lighting contract. Suffolk in the UK is still dealing with lighting that has gone unrepaired on their highways for months. We have a new light show at Saint Sulpice in Paris and a new light show on the Yangtze River in China. People-wise, Rob Candelino has been named to the BOD at Scott's Miracle-Gro. Mike Libin has been promoted to VP at DMF. We have new appointments at Harlow. They used to be Hobo Light. Olivia Bloom is now the CEO at Schneider. Omar Zaire is now a regional president at Eaton. Matthew Maggiariello will be coordinating e-commerce at Warshauer. Willie Collier is now an SVP, Senior VP of Sales at Springfield. Adam Heller has been appointed to the Director of Commercial Lighting for agent sales at Leviton. And in things you can make, a really big sign, a very fast volumetric lamp. You can break down an LED to beat lifespan tests. You can also build LED earrings that are powered by your skin. Power over skin, the next big thing. Build your own AR goggles. And what would happen if we all pointed lasers at the moon? I have been Scott Walker. I want to thank you for your time, your attention, your reviews, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I still did Extra Life. You can donate to that too. The link is in the description. I will see you around. Have a good week. See ya. Say